Hello. We live in a society which glorifies being productive and busy. But the key to have a productive life is quality sleep. Yes, sleep is a golden chain that ties our health with our bodies. It's the most important rejuvenating factor for a happy, healthy, long life. When we don't get proper sleep, our brain can't function properly, which leads to increased irritability, decreased creativity, and poor decision making skill. And all these things are not mere assumptions but is proved by various experiments. One such experiment is done by Randy Gardner. The Guinness World Record for the longest time without sleep was held by Randy Gardner, who stayed awake for 11 days and 24 minutes, which is 264 hours. In December 1963, a 17-year-old boy, Randy Gardner, signed himself for a sleep deprivation experiment to show where it would take him, to test what the sleep deprivation can do with his body, his cognitive abilities, and his performance. There were only two simple rules: do not get sleep and do not get any artificial stimulant. And Gardner did it for 11 days and 25 minutes. This experiment was closely monitored by Dr. William Dement of Stanford University and Lieutenant Governor John J. Roche of US Navy Neuropsychiatric Medical Research Unit. And here are the results. For the first few days, that are the initial days of day 1 to day 3, Gardner experienced some kind of mood swing and cognitive impairment, but his zeal and energy to do the experiment was very high. In the early days of experiment, Gardner seemed lively and energetic. He participated in activities such as bowling and basketball, which helped Gardner to keep his spirit up and fatigue away. On the third day, Gardner began experiencing mood swings, short term memory loss, and concentration problem. His ability to concentrate diminished, leading to frequent lapse in attention and increasing frustration. Then comes the intermediate phase, that is from day 4 to day 7. This was very crucial phase because at this stage Gardner started feeling like giving up. During the middle days of experiment, Gardner went on and welcomed new symptoms such as visual hallucinations and delusions. At one point, he even believed himself to be a professional football player, illustrating the depth of his altered reality. His physical coordination were also lacking, making it increasingly difficult to perform tasks required fine motor skill. Simple activities became a struggle, further amplifying the disorientation he was experiencing. Reporters indicate that Gardner's sense of taste and smell were affected. He began to experience discomfort with certain smells that he had previously found pleasant, which amplified his general feeling of discomfort. Now comes the last stage, that is from day 8 to day 11. During this phase, Gardner was feeling extremely weird and he was experiencing difficulty in even performing basic tasks. On the last days, Gardner struggled to perform even the most basic cognitive tasks. For example, when he was asked to subtract 7 from 11, he flattered, stopped at 65. His speech became increasingly incoherent, a telltale sign of extreme fatigue and cognitive overload. So, this was the most rigorous experiment on sleep deprivation. However, due to safety concern, Guinness has stopped experimenting such things, but this experiment has shown us how our mind, our cognitive functions, our brain, everything is so linked with our sleep. Quality sleep is a golden chain that ties our health with our body. And it's fact. To mention here, for newborns, 14 to 17 hours of sleep is must, and for adults, it should be not less than 7 hours. So, have a quality sleep, stay healthy, stay happy.